What's going on?
Chilling, my boy. What's good with you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been a minute. Congratulations on a newborn boy.
Yeah, thank you, dog. And also, congratulations to you on the book, the children's book.
For sure, for sure. Daddy said
Everybody
we
go check that out, too.
right. Daddy said we all got gifts. Amazon and Kindle. Let's get into this conversation today, man. I mean, it's been some stories about this lately, but we ain't even gonna worry about that too much. But it's being regular, it's being average enough for a man these days? Is a man being average enough? I guess we saying for a female.
In my personal opinion, I feel like it should be enough, but that is the question that is being asked a lot throughout social media and different podcasts and stuff is, and we're just speaking about men right now, but like, is the average man enough? You know what I'm saying? Because when you hear most women, what do they say they want? What is they dream man? The 3 6s or whatever, some shit like that, ain't it?
Right.
Or tall, dark, and handsome, and all that and shit, and just messing away from money wise. But
Yeah.
but when you think of money, an average dude to them is like nothing. That's like poor. Automatically in their head, they just envision like a poor dude.
Right. I think you're right to an extent. It's like it's that cardboard cutout. It's that image on the TV or social media. And when you ask this question, it's kind of tricky. It's a tricky combo because is being average enough? Because you got to ask, is it enough for the man or for the woman? If it's not enough for the woman, what if the man don't even care what a woman thinks? You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's two-way, but I think people can perceive you average when you're not average, because it's steps to getting to certain levels. And then it's like, what is average and what's above average? Are you talking about income? Are you talking about status? Are you talking about dress and presentation? Because all of those can be separate or all of those can be together. You feel me? You can have
Mm-hmm.
the without the status or the dress. You can have the dress. A lot of people go out here deceiving people like they got it and they don't got it. Or maybe that's just like the way they present themselves, but people get a different image of them, but their bank account don't reflect. You feel me? Some people got status, but they don't got the money or the dress.
Yeah.
So it's like we got to start getting to the core of people and enjoying people for who they are. Because if you're looking for this one thing, you can always get deceived. you know, I think it's up to the man if he's average or not. Because I've never seen myself as average, and if somebody want to be average and they content with that, that's cool. But me, I've never seen myself as average. And I know at points in my life, most women saw me as average, if that makes sense.
But like, what is average though? That's the
They
thing.
saw me
Like,
as
is
average.
there a cap or a certain level to that shit? Because,
No,
like what you just saying, like anybody could look at average differently, so then it wouldn't be really considered average. Because I
no,
don't look at myself as average either. You feel me? But if we going with pay scale, looks, and you adding all these things together, then I guess in certain people eyes, yeah, I might appear average. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. It's that's a hard question too. Like
it,
just
it is. And I would say it was more based off of job and stuff. When you work something 9 to 5 or similar to 9 to 5,
yeah.
like they is a lot of time is in unless it's something that obviously play like super high paying, you know. But most of the time, if you tell them, "Oh, I'm a
But
five,"
but like with females, I feel like not every female, but like a majority of these modern women, it's like when they think of average, they think the first thing that pops in their head, like a 21-year-old, is he works a 9 to 5. Even if that nigga making close to 6 figures, it's just
right?
automatically in her head, he's a 9 to 5. Once I could tell you I'm working 9 to 5, but shit, I'm bringing in over 200K a year. You
Mm,
feel me? You don't know that, but once you hear 9 to 5, automatically I'm average or I'm not high value.
right. And they look at that type of stuff, but it's also other things factored in because you got to go with assets. you know,
Yeah,
different people have different assets, multiple streams of income, savings. I can make a lot of money, but I can lose it all or spend it all.
yeah,
And then money comes and goes. To me, I was never average because of my mindset. Point blank, a motherfucker, people done looked at me plenty of times and told me I can't do this, I can't do that, or I say I want to impact race and race relations, and girl literally looked at me and I was like, who are you? You know what I'm saying?
no, for real.
Anything. So to me, average is all a mindset. So is average enough? Is yes. Now
Yeah,
is
it is for real.
it,
Because average is like you when you say, but I feel like if you saying that about yourself, you kind of putting a cap on yourself.
true, but appearance wise is enough because people gonna think what they want to think. But
Yeah,
me, would I ever settle in my mind for average? No. But I know it's times I'm not gonna have money in it, or it's times when I'm trying to come up or start my business, and 3 months in, people like, oh, why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? So you can't go off of what people think. That's why I say average is in a mindset. I
yeah,
never
it is.
average, but do I know for a fact that other people, and then even when I present myself as above average, people try to bring me back down to? So I say it's enough because let people think what they want to think. But if you know you're not average, but people see you as average, that's cool. Just keep building. And then now
Yeah, you shouldn't be worried about other people' perception anyway. You know what I'm
and that
saying? Because everybody's gonna have a different perception on you.
and that's the best thing because like in the process of getting up, I see who was down for me for the most part.
Yeah,
And now when people run
true.
around coming up, it's like you easily see them as what they really are.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's definitely true.
And then the thing is, a lot of these women saying that, oh, they don't want average, and I get it. Our mind skewed from social media. Our mind skewed from TV. People can't even separate the boundaries. They feel so close to these celebrities, even though they don't have real access. You feel me? They got
Mhm.
virtual access through TV and music, but it's more personable now. You can see the insides of their lives and this and that. But it's like most of that shit is really not reality. It's still not reality.
What's crazy to me is no one. Well, I'll say a majority of people on social media try to not appear average.
Right.
To make themselves on a celebrity status. Oh, I'm on these vacations. I'm spending this kind of money. I got Gucci bags, clothes, this, that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, but in reality, they're average. You on an average salary. You know what I'm saying? You live an average life.
Mm.
So just it's nothing wrong with it, like you said, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Long as your mindset isn't just to be average, which honestly ain't nothing really wrong with that either. If you content, that's fine. You know, I try not to judge people on things like that, but if you content with who you are and what you're doing and stuff, shit, I respect that. You feel me? Because some people just don't know nothing. Feel me?
And
And they try to go
yeah,
above their means, and then they be looking crazy at the end.
yeah, man. My point with that is, yeah, let people think what they want to think, because you don't need people who want you for your means and your resources. Look, man, if it's all about women, if you got $100, you can get some pussy. I ain't telling you what to do.
It's true though, you know
Look,
what I'm saying? We
man,
ain't
if you got
exactly we ain't trying to promote anything, but it's like
let let females think what they want to think. If they want to get caught in delusion, we got way longer to reproduce. You got way longer to find a female and reproduce. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man, it ain't no reason to be pressed. A lot of people live in they don't get reality, and then it bites them later when they 37, 40, 45 years old. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't picking at people, but that's the truth. Let people live in a delusion, and you just enjoy your life, because we know even the women that get the regular men is not a level of respect, because I've done different crafts at the same time. And I can tell you, when I walk in as a mental health therapist, I get a different level of respect is when I walk in as an EMT. I've done this overlapping for numerous years. When people see me as an EMT, it's like, oh, I'm gonna talk to him this way, and I check them. But when it's a therapist, it's more like professional, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm the same damn person. I'm the same.
I
That's why
mean, you
I
know,
added
in the society we live in, titles matter to a
titles
certain
matter. But I
degree.
would tell you this: if you got $1 million in your pocket today, guess what? And you walk outside tomorrow and you didn't change it, nobody would know.
No, nobody,
Nobody would know. So all
nobody.
y'all thinking of all of this different shit, that shit is part of the delusion too. Stop thinking
Yeah,
depressed females. Nigga, I will walk out with a bald spot sometime every day. Fuck what people think about you at this point. Seriously, we got to get on some
no,
real
I
shit.
feel you. No, I
Fuck
feel
what
you.
if
That
it's
shit is just
ignorant
funny.
female that shit, let her rot. That's
No,
that's
that's
the
good.
truth. Stop worried about what people think and all of that. Cause like you walk out, you can get 1 million a day and nobody won't know shit. They'll treat you the same way for a year. But when they know you got it, then you fucked. Then you got people hunting you down, targeting you. So a lot of y'all don't even know what
Yeah, that's
they
why I say I
sell.
don't have a problem with being average. Shit, if it's like that, you know what I'm saying? Let me be on the behind the scenes of that shit. I don't need the spotlight. I don't need the glam and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
And,
fuck
and,
that shit.
and now and now you get what I'm saying to another level, right? Is average being enough? Yes. Is average
Yes.
being enough? No. Let people think it's better to not be average and everybody think you average. It sucks
Yeah.
if people throwing darts and treating you a certain way and you gotta, but guess what? Everybody ain't trying to sue you. Everybody ain't trying to sleep with you just to, black men. Like it's a lot of other shit that people don't think about. Like, even if you got it, don't let people know you got it. You can still
Yeah.
present yourself well and this and that, but it's like a lot of people creep and they backstab, and so it's average enough. Yeah, it's like if they want to chase a fantasy, let them chase. Because guess what? You're gonna try to get them, and they still chasing a fantasy, but pretending with you, and they gonna fuck you over later.
Yeah.
Averages, man, straight up. Don't let it be enough in your mind and what you're doing in reality, but let people perceive what they want to perceive about you. Because they really ain't gonna be down with you until you really get there anyway, and then they gonna want a piece. And they didn't support you, and they wasn't there shooting in the gym, like Drake said. Right?
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
That's my thoughts, bro. That's my
No,
thoughts.
and I agree with everything you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, average is enough, and there's nothing wrong with your outlook being average, but your mindset shouldn't be. That's
Right.
it.
And because like I say, it's a lot of women who get with average men, but it's like, do they give them the respect? Do they feel like they should submit? Do they really listen when they supposed to?
Oh
Look,
no, and that's what I was talking about with these modern women. Like a lot of them don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You could be a real dude, you know, everything that they want, like those little things that they be crying about. You know what I'm saying? But let your finances or your what you call it not be up to that par.
but you the spiritual support. You get what I'm saying? You the emotional support. You got good guidance. But y'all live in, at a level is just like average. You ain't got a lot there. But all of them other needs met, but they see this person got this person at work talking about her dude did this, on social media this, on TV. You know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all gotta separate all of that bullshit from reality. Like reality at times there's a struggle, but trust me, if you stick with the person you with and grind through, there's rewards, there's ups and downs. There's times when I had little, there's times when I had a lot. We got to get off this bullshit and move to some real concrete reality, some shit of substance, and thinking about legacy. That's all I'm saying for this shit. It's just like I get frustrated because I feel like I shouldn't even have to talk about this shit, but it's so prevalent. But to me, it's just some low level shit.
It is. It's a low frequency kind of thought process, but what can we do? And is mostly based on society looks at things on a level scale. Everything is scaled. You feel
Mm,
me? So we can't really avoid that shit, but you can disguise it. You feel me?
right.
Shit.
Right, man. Once again, congratulations on bringing life into this world. That's always a
Thank you,
celebration, bro.
bro. Thank you.
Hey, like, comment, subscribe. The Knowledge Trap, Moo, Brother Z. We all gonna keep elevating out here and just tell truth. That's all we about from here on out. Daddy said we all have gifts. Y'all have a good one.
You too, man.
All right, later, homie.